Hi, my name's Chloe Elms from London. Welcome to today's Great Connect Mindfulness Journey. For today's session, you'll simply need a pair of scissors, some blank paper, and a pen or a pencil. Today we'll be looking at Dada art or Dadaism, which originated in around 1916 after the First World War, when artists began to realise that art should be an expression of innocence, of abstract, of anti-art, if you will. So that basically meant that art could explore things without meaning, without an agenda, which was in great conflict to the earlier movements of the period, such as futurism, which focused on war as a good thing, technology, modernity, and the urban lifestyle of the industrial period. So today, we're going to put that into practice by following a really popular technique of Dada, which was autonomous writing. Now, in today's terms, you could probably understand this as free writing, creative writing, improvisation, or ad-lib even. So today we're going to put that into practice and create our own Dada poem. Now, how to do this? Step 1. You will need to spend about 2 minutes just free writing, without stopping, continuous writing, without pausing, without thinking about what you're writing, on the prompt, "Today I feel." Now remember, it does not have to make sense, it doesn't have to follow any logistical format, just whatever comes to mind, get it down on paper, okay? So spend 2 minutes just free writing on the prompt, "Today I feel." Step 2, I want you to take your free writing poem that you've just completed and cut each word up into separate pieces of paper. So each word is cut up separately, and I want you to turn them over so you can't see the words and jumble them up on your desk or workspace. Now step 3, once you've got them in a random order, I want you to turn each bit of paper over and place them in a new order that mimics a poetic structure. So that could be around 3 to 6 words per line until you have a full stanza. Now remember here, they don't have to make sense. The words don't have to construct a full grammatically correct sentence. I just want you to place them in any order that you pick them up in. Remember, around 3 to 6 words per line. Now once you've done that, step 4 is to read your new poem aloud. Focus on each word separately and then what they mean together. It might be completely nonsensical, but that's absolutely fine because that's exactly what Dada art is about. Not making sense, but how does that create its own meaning in itself? Step 5, I want you to take a couple of minutes as a reflective exercise to consider how the poem changed for you from the beginning with the poem that you created yourself to the second poem that was randomly constructed. What themes changed? Were new emotions arisen? How did that happen? How did the words change and merge into new relationships with each other? Now, if you wanted to try this exercise again, that's absolutely fine. There's so many different ways that you can actually use the basis of this exercise. So for example, you could use an old newspaper or magazine or a book even, or something else you've written, maybe a diary or a poem that you've written in the past. Now with these materials, do exactly the same practice of cutting them up, turning them over and reconstructing them into a new form. And what does that do? Does somebody else's words change into something completely different for you? What is your meaning and interpretation different from the interpretation and meaning of the reader or the writer? Or perhaps another way you could do this exercise is have some music on in the background. How does that change the words you're producing, and why?